Myopia management is a science and a procedure to try and stop people from becoming more short-sighted. Myopia is short-sightedness, it's just a different name for it. So a lot of people realise they're short-sighted, but we call that myopic. I'm saying that we can significantly slow down how quickly somebody is becoming more short-sighted, because that's the problem with short-sightedness. It increases over time, and we used to think that was inevitable, but now we know it's not inevitable. We can do certain things to stop an eye from becoming short-sighted, certainly slow it down quite a lot. It works by, in essence, stopping the problems that cause short-sightedness to get worse. Recently, as in the last 15 years, we've discovered there are cells in the periphery of the retina that measure how blurred the vision is, or measure how out of focus the eye is. And if they register the eye being out of focus, they encourage the eye to change in a short-sighted direction. And if you're already short-sighted, that's going to make your short-sightedness worse. So this is a 3D computer image created from the back of the eye of a short-sighted young person. And the middle bit there is the bit that we do the detail seeing with, but the shape of the eye, the curvature of the eye, is changeable. It varies throughout the growth of the eye. And if in, for instance, areas in the edge of this periphery, if they find the vision is blurred, they tell the eye to elongate, so it makes it more elongated, longer eye from front to back. That increases short-sightedness. So the way myopia management works is we design lenses so to consider the focal point, not just straight down the middle, but the focal points around the edge of the retina, and we get those to a certain type of focus, and we know that when we do that, we've stopped the stimulation that causes an increase in short-sightedness. So this was discovered when we started using contact lenses a lot more in short-sightedness. So we discovered firstly that the people that were wearing contact lenses were not getting short-sighted as quickly as the people that were wearing glasses. And so there's a lot of research done to find out why that was. And it was quite a big surprise to find out that it is all about the accuracy of the correction of the eye in the periphery of your vision. People that need to know about this are parents of children who are at risk of becoming quite short-sighted, and that usually means one or both of the parents are quite short-sighted. So if you are a short-sighted parent and you've got a child of maybe sort of 5, 6, 7, very, very important to have a test to find out how close the child is to being short-sighted. And if the child is, as soon as the child is becoming short-sighted, then that child should have a discussion, or with the parents have a discussion about whether to use a myopia control product. The answer is probably no, but statistically it's been shown to, on average, more than half the rate at which the eyes get short-sighted. So that means there's likely to be some people that will become more short-sighted regardless of whether they use this. Some people will maybe slow down a little bit, but some people might completely stop getting short-sighted by using these products. I think the science is relatively early, so I think a lot of the factors are guessed. But one of the factors I'm pretty sure of is the exact shape of the curve of the retina. Okay, so there is a curvature to the back of the retina because it's the back of an eyeball. Now, if this is of a certain curvature, technically we would like to have a lens that considers how curved that is. That technology is not available to us at the moment, but we know that certain curvatures of retina will be more susceptible to change myopically. Contact lenses are very good because we discovered that even fairly good standard non-myopia control contact lenses actually do restrict the rate of short-sighted development. That's how we discovered it in the first place. So we know contact lenses inherently are pretty good at doing this. And then they enhanced the design of a contact lens to create a specific myopia control contact lens, and did a lot of research on that and found actually that was better than a standard contact lens. So the science behind the design of that lens has now been introduced into a couple of different spectacle lenses, and we have started using those in the last year. The contact lenses are not the cheapest of contact lenses, but they're also not the most expensive of contact lenses. So in the contact lens world, it's relatively average price of a contact lens. In the glasses world, it's quite a lot more sophisticated, the lens that's used in the glasses. I've got a demonstration one here we can show you. And it's quite a lot more expensive than a standard spectacle lens. Well, I've been looking after a lot of contact lens clients for a lot of years, and maybe 20 years ago, when we had a lot of improvements in the material of a contact lens, we could wear a contact lens a lot more. So having a lot of contact lens clients, I upgraded a lot of contact lens clients and fairly immediately noticed quite a dramatic improvement in the way these people suddenly seem to stop, if not get slightly better in terms of short-sightedness.